Greetings, fellow humans. It's Melinda the Good here. Welcome back to Gone Home. We just came back home and there is no one at home at all. We were expecting our family to be waiting for us, but everyone is gone. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he was lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet. His bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. Then the fabric strained at the seams to contain her generous bosoms were emblazoned with the phrase, "Matter Transference Operator." Then he passed out. I'm sensing our dad, the writer, has a bit of a kink. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before, but now am a man. They needed him. Now, more than ever, changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time. And now he stood there, on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, command of the vessel, because only he who had saved the predestined snipe twice before could helm the naive crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. All just kind of drafts, I guess. Not really my thing. Writing is not great. Right, anyways, we were trying to open this. We saw the combination of folder. It was 0, 4, 5, 1. There we are. Okay, what secrets are in here? Kublick and Wise Attorneys at Law. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filled at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise. Will and Testament. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after a full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. Right, this was the dude that passed away. His obituary was in one of the drawers. The following shall hold true upon my passing. 1. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. 2. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors living or dead. 3. I hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and money accounts to my nephew, Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County, our dad. Whoa. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then and in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will, this 13th day of August 1973. Signed, Oscar Mason. And there it is. Wow, his writing is something else. Yeah, I could barely read that. Alright, so no wonder that was locked away. That's basically how we got the house. Okay, so everything was in the library. I don't think there was anything else there. Nothing else. This is our dad's study. Let's check the map. Oh yeah, I still have a room in the hallway to explore. Looked at that, no. The scary living room. What does the TV say?
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevation.
Severe weather warning. Oh, big storm. Let's turn that off so we don't have any of that scary noise. Lamp. Need more light. No secret notes here. This is the entertainment room, I guess. There's a lot of there's a TV and I'm seeing a lot of tapes, VHS. What is this? Girl Scout. Role model. Oh, can we put this in here? Oh yeah. Anything here? It's that book Dad wrote. Oh yeah, I think we saw this. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Oh no, that's his first book. I think we saw the sequel. Oh, this is very nice. I'm gonna take it out though. Oh, that thunder is still scary. Let me see if it actually has a different song on the flip side. No, it's the same one. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put that back there. I'm gonna read the note here. What's this? Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old colleague, can't read that, from Mike sent you. Here's the address. David Warning, do it, Mike. Ah, so we started writing, or not us, but our dad started writing it on a recommendation from our friend. There's a lot of tapes here and records. Another closet. Oh, what's this? Read story. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "It looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up alongside. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled at Captain Allegra, You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Beautiful story from our younger sister. Okay. Salmon book. Making friends. Sam thought this might help. Dad. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. I feel like...
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her, till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Ooh, I was just about to say, I thought Sam's dad, or our dad, is like the well-meaning type, but this type of book is not gonna help at all. Also, Sam is trying to make friends her own way with some of the cooler kids. Hi Terry, enclosed please find a Pioneer blah 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 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs, as well as a laser disc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and TOS link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Ah. Shipping label. Okay, so they sent our dad some stuff to review. Cool. I noticed there was also a book here. Nope, not here. Where was the book? Oh, in the fort. Someone built a fort here. Thinking Sam? Hauntings and poltergeists. Find the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us, and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. Huh. Okay. Sam, I feel like, is like a bit of a rebellious teenager. Aw, no fire for us. No fire at all. Like, she moved to a new school, she's kind of lonely, her parents are worried about her, she's kind of rebelling a little. Probably a difficult time for her. Okay, there's still more stuff here, I think. Eraser. Squishmaster. Pen. Okay. Coupon. Save 25 cents. Blah, blah, blah. Examine pamphlet. United States Department of Agriculture. U.S. National Forestry Manual. Oh, it's probably from our mom. Can we write on it? No. Okay. What's in here? Hello? Probably use more light. We could always use more light. Oh, I like that little detail. The light is actually plugged in. How come this isn't working? I want some more light. What's over here? Assignment. Reproductive System Worksheet 6. Sam Greenbrier. Directions. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Grab a sheet of lined paper. Write reproduction blah 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 blah. The menstrual cycle. I produced the... Okay, this is not just typical boring biology stuff. Let's see what Sam wrote. The menstrual cycle. A novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Walem in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum growls. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only of a second faster than the bombs, reached out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddled in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. I get the feeling that this was not what the teacher was looking for. They wrote, "See me." World history. Typical boring looking high school book. Yeah, she's a bit of a rebellious person, I feel. Ooh. Some smooth jazzy tunes. I like that. Some nice alcohol here. Whiskey, Irish, vodka, triple distilled.
I've done the best I
It's
could
fancy.
to keep from feeling blue and get you off my mind.
Oh, where's the switch? Ah. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. Ah, so he did come. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyways. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schultz. Schutz? Ah.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Ah, so Sam, you did invite him over, but just to play games. That's okay. Okay, there was one more letter here. I like the jazz a lot. Let's see, what is this? Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Fripps. Oh, so our dad's book, the first one, went okay, I guess, but the second one wasn't popular at all, and we got dropped by the publisher. That's too bad. Okay, so a lot going on. Sam meeting a new girl who might be a friend. Our dad not doing so well with his writing career. Katie, please tell mom and dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Oh, this note's for us. Oh, highlighters. Got nothing in here. Ah, note. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6th, Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Hadoken, you, Lonnie.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, it turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Aww, so she did make a new friend. That's nice. Ooh, the basement. Okay, let's see what this says. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell mom and dad. The attic. Ooh. Okay, well, I don't know where the attic is. Should probably go search for that. I think we're done with this wing of the house, actually. Under is still scary. Yeah, nothing else here. There was a door. Yeah, there was a door here. It was also locked. So I guess we're going upstairs. We have a giant house. The psycho house. I feel bad that Samantha got bullied at school for just where she's living. Like, it's not like she has any choice in that. It's her parents who decide to move. Controlled burns scheduled for Boone County. Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week. As part of the Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Yay, our mom! Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. Okay, maybe our mom is out busy doing that burn stuff. That's why she's not home. Yeah. That makes sense. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective September 2nd, 1994. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of the transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Signed, Bruce. Okay, so co-worker of our mom's. There's no light here, it's kind of dark. Weekly planner. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. Oh, we crossed out ballroom dance. Did we skip the other two? Monday, couples day. Okay, we did that. Oh, so we're kind of alternating. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Carrie? Terry? Can't read. Carrie. Looks like a K. Okay. Guess our parents are kind of busy people. Oh boy, lots of things to explore in this hallway.